comes the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. The Heat log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. Now, here is Young. Fires at the elbow. Leonard, no luck. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
And it's Brown missing. 4-on-3 break. Back to Jones. Young from outside, and the three ball is good. Young's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Los Angeles.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
4-on-3 break. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden's shot is off. Not a fast start here for the Heat. Still without a basket in the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, few big men in this league are better off the bounce than Adebayo.
Pass to Jones. Harden left side. That one misses.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Adebayo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Now, here is Young. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The Heat trailing on the wing, James. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the Clippers have possession. Harden outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Clippers trail. Grimes with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Done outside. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Miami. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. From the wing, it's hauled in by Zubac.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And Young, here we go. That one good for 2. Young's got 5 now.
Well, not only is he a great shooter from deep, he's also really good at slicing his way inside. That's just a great drive.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Young following Jaylen Brown's 3. Leonard on the wing. Mitchell with the steal. James the bounce pass. And it's Brown missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Young outside. Misses the 3. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Miller. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Adebayo's got 8 points.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Done outside. Back to Young. Ball stolen. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. Leonard on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 8.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Miami grabs the miss. Now connect. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot from the wing. Miller, no up.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And stolen by Miller. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Launches the 3. Miller with another miss. Young, right side. A floater. Outside Leonard. Done outside. Back to Leonard. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat basketball.
And here's Miller. He's got 6. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They're leading by 8. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 9 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Back to Adebayo. Fades back. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 10 points for him.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 10. Outside for Arenas. Jackson from long range. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Heat foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. Trailing by 13.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence. Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo the screen. In the corner, it's Arenas. And the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now here's Arenas. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. On the wing, Arenas. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Dunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Dunn nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Arenas. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Takes the 3. Adebayo stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Stolen by Jackson. That will count. He can't hit that time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Heat lead.
Miami. 26.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Here's Arenas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Leonard the bounce pass. Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 11. Inside. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Arenas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Arenas has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Heat.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dunn looking over the floor. Hits it out to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside for Arenas. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Now just in time. What a job by Brown to get it off before the buzzer.
Pass to Dunn. Leonard draws the double. And taken away by Arenas. Shoots from the elbow. Brown, no good.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Puts up a deep three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they lack ball security.
And again, no good by the Clippers. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and re-space, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a 13-point game. Pass to connect. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, it's easy to see why this team trusts Young to facilitate this offense. His decision-making is tremendous.
Pass to Brown. Mitchell with it. Still yet to score. Arenas misses. Now Harden. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by Mitchell. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Harden outside. Now, here's Zubac. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Connect. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Harden. Left side, Jones. Young outside. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it down to Middleton. From the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Brown outside. Back to Mitchell. And it's Connect in the corner. A putback. Arenas on the follow. Arenas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Here's Young. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-6 run. It's Connect on the wing. Miller, no luck. Clippers trailed by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard attacking. Over to the wing. Here's Zubac. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Brown. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Zubac. The rebound by Young. To the middle. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Young's shot is good.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
It's good from long range.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Brown. They set the pick. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Launches it. Connect. No good. Clippers trailed by 12. Here's Young. He's got 10. And Grimes has it in the corner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Mitchell outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You can't get careless now, or this lead could disappear.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Screen by Zubac. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
And Young is a terrific decision maker in the two-man game. He knows when to pass and when to call his own number.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Young with the ball. Launches it from deep. The shot missing. Right side, Adebayo. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Outside Leonard. High post try. It's good. Leonard's got 13.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Double team on Adebayo. Count it. He's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Grimes. They get it back. Zubats. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Brown. Again, Los Angeles.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Now Leonard. 15 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 10. James outside. Down low. Young with the steal. Jones with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Harden to the inside. Here's Zubats. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Zubats has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Pass to Adebayo. The 3. James Harden with the rebound. Here's the Clippers. Here's Zubats. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. Inside. Here's Zubats. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Miami leading by 8. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Young. He's got 10. And here's Harden for 3. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell. The putback. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Pocket 6. And that one is good from Zubats.
The vision that Harden has displayed over his career, simply elite.
Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Here's Miller. And the shot is good.
Miller.
And that's 11 points from Brandon Miller.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Bounce pass Young. Pass to Harden. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Kicks it out to James. to Mitchell. Adebayo the screen. In the corner, it's James. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. James has got his first 2 points. Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. It's Young on the wing. Zubac in the post. And the dunk by Zubac.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside, Adebayo. Again, the Heat good for 2.
That is smooth right there. Adebayo stretching the floor a little bit.
Harden outside. A 3-ball. Easy money, James Harden.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Heat making a switch here. And so James will bring it up for Miami. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Adebayo. Fades. And the basket is good. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Leonard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Back to Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Off target with the open look. Miami leading by 8. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you, Kevin.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Harden can't hit. For 3, Mitchell. Harden grabs the miss. Takes it out to Leonard. Over Mitchell. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 17 now.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Miller. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
The rebound by Harden. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to connect. Fires the three. That shot missing.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
And he's good on the three ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Mitchell outside. To the left side wing. Pass to connect. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside, Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
The line for Los Angeles.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
Maybe. The Heat leading by 4. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
What a take from Harden.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Pass to Brown. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Harden on the wing. He's got 18. Strong work in close by Harden.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
It's Brown on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And they double up Brown. Stolen by Middleton. For the lead. Grimes with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Nurkic. Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. John misses. There's Brown with the 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Brown's got 16 points. Harden looking it over.
Get through.
Pass to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Here's Grimes. Harden has a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 26.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
And it's Connect in the corner. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers.
76. Miami. 74.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here is Los Angeles now. The lead is 2. Here's Young. Pass to Leonard. Over James. Another one falls for the Clippers.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Now here's James, guarded by Harden. And here's Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. On deep, James. Clippers leading by 4. Harden with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Harden can't hit. Pass to Adebayo. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Clippers. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard with the range.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, this has been a huge scoring night for Adebayo, and when you consider the elite defense he brings every night, points are a bonus.
Leonard with the ball. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Out to Miller. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. Pass to Nurkic. Grimes bounce pass. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Back to Brown. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers leading by 4. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Miller with the ball. Leonard picks him up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Takes it down to Middleton. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Heat making a change here. The Heat trailed by 4. Double team on Adebayo. It's Connect on the wing. Left side, Miller. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to bite on that shot fake. Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Screen by Jones. Shoots from the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Right side, Adebayo.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
Now Middleton. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Up top, Adebayo. And it's Connect in the corner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happened.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA.
That one is off. Los Angeles making a switch here. That one misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Beyond the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Miami basketball. In for the Heat, Arenas. Davion Mitchell.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. And they double up Brown. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Brown missing. Clippers leading by 5. Leonard looking around. Tries from 16. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Miller outside. And Miller runs it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Harden. Now Bryant. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Miller outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Zubac.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Harden outside. Screen by Zubac. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Now here is Miller. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Brown. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Miami trailing. And it's Connect at the elbow. There's Miller with the three. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Young looking it over. Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Zubac. Now Harden. Puts up the three. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And he makes the first.
Well, you know, in addition to his scoring ability, Bam has shown you he's just an all-around threat. He'll rebound, defend, and make plays for other guys.
Harden outside. Shakes him. And he drives in. And down goes the layup.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Miller. Arenas with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Brown, quick first step.
So many big moments for Brown in his career. No sweat there.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Young. Here's Grimes. And Connect comes to help. Clock is at 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here is Brown. .121 left in the game. Launches it. Cleared away by Leonard. The Clippers trail. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The Heat making a switch here. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Now Leonard. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Now Adebayo. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So it's the Clippers now.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
That's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Kawhi. The three doesn't go. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.